Well, as it turned out, the very first day I was free to take Trent hunting just happened to be the very day he was supposed to start school. So I told Mom, I'm free tomorrow, I'm gonna take Trent bear hunting. And she went, it is his first day of school. He cannot miss the very first day of school. I said, well, we can't miss the first day I can take him bear hunting either, so we compromised. She said, all right, you can take him out bear hunting, but he's got to be to school no later than 30 minutes late. So I said, okay, that sounds fair.
What are we getting ready to do?
Go bear hunting for my first time. I'm very excited. But bad news.
What?
School today.
Oh.
Well, Trent was pretty darn excited. So as he was putting on his orange vest, he's talking about bear hunting. Mom and him are both talking about school too, because he was pretty excited for the first day of school. But I like to think bear hunting was probably outweighing that just a little bit. So he got in the truck and was wide awake, ready to go try and shoot a bear. It's literally the first day of school today, but it is also first day I could take Trent bear hunting. And Mom said, you gotta get him back to school. I said, having him back to school by recess or lunchtime is probably okay.
Hey, I still gotta do work and math.
It's okay,
and
it's
all
okay.
that.
It's okay, we're not worried about that. We are gonna go and try and get a bear this morning. We got the 6.5 Creedmoor. Should be perfect. We'll be overlooking a big draw, and let's go do this.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, as we got into the blind, Trent was super excited. We were hunting just outside of Trinidad, and that area has been having a ton of bear problems this year. Well, the little valley we were hunting is a travel corridor, and a lot of these bears were going up. They were spending the daytime up in the mountain, and then they would drop back down at night to go into town and rummage for food. There's also some water on this property, and although it's generally a dry area, the bears also hit this little valley to hit these water holes that are available there. So the next morning, we were hoping to catch a bear coming from town, working up through this valley to go up in the mountains. Well, there's all kinds of cool stuff that happens when you're sitting in a blind or when you're sitting anywhere hunting. Trent, hummingbird, hummingbird, right there. Oh, look at that. God, that was pretty cool though. You don't necessarily have to even see what you're after. Just being out in the woods and spending quality time with your kids, well, that's really what it's all about. How many bears did we see this morning?
Let's see. 0.
We didn't see any bears this morning, but it's an awesome setup in this draw. They're coming back and forth from town, actually, so pretty cool.
I'm gonna see more math problems than I am bears today.
You will probably see more math problems than bears today. I have got to get him to school because it is supposed to be the first day of school. So Mom has informed me she is en route from the ranch right now and I'm supposed to meet her so he can get to school.
Oh.
All right?
All right.
Fun morning though, huh?
Heck yeah.
Well, first day of school, how was it? Is it as fun as bear hunting?
No.
Well, Trent started off the day pretty dang excited for his morning hunt. When I picked him up after school, man, me and Ryan heard all about his first day at school and the new kids and what's going on and how they played football and all this good stuff. And we get him in the blind and now he's quiet and he's super excited. We're glassing, we're looking for bears, and he was super intent on trying to find a bear. That was until about 6 o'clock. After a few hours, he started fading, and he started fading pretty fast. Well, at 12 years old, I knew he hadn't slept too much the night before because he was pretty excited about his bear hunt. So I was pretty understanding when all of a sudden his eyelids started getting pretty heavy. Well, Trent was kind of up and down. He'd be awake for a minute, look around, and then he'd slowly fade off. I'm glassing, Ryan's glassing, and all of a sudden, about 7 o'clock, I look up the valley and I see a beautiful boar heading our way. Coming right down the gut. I mean, walking right down. Run. Take I'll try and stop him, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Get ready, he's about to come out. Do you see it? He's gone to the right a little more on that trail. He's about to come out. Hold on. Do you see him? Okay, take him. Nice shot, Trent. Put another round in. Hold on. Hold on.
21.
Shoot one more. Wait, he's done. Done.
Oh, wait. Snaggy.
He's gonna roll right down into the ditch.
Yes!
Nice job. Dude, nice follow-up, dude. Put your head back on. You gotta Hey, how cool is that? You just shot your first bear. Hey, perfect shot. I saw the dust fly right off. You made an absolutely great first shot. Hey. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
That was a good shot. Were you shaking as bad as I was?
I could hear my heart, like, when I saw him stop, I swear my heart was going.
Well, all of a sudden, the adrenaline hit him, and he's starting to shake a little bit, and I think he called it adrenaline something. He didn't get the word quite right, but that might have been because, I don't know, maybe sometimes he's hunting when he should be in school. But he got the word a little off, and so he's shaking, and he keeps telling me and Ryan, I'm not cold. It's just that I'm excited, because he literally, after the shot, could barely control himself. I could relate to that, so I could not give him a hard time. I gotta text Mom because she's gonna be super excited.
My teeth are chattering because I'm cold. It's just adrenaline. My teeth are chattering because adrenaline. I'm not cold at all.
Look at your teeth.
I know.
You okay?
Adrenaline.
Hey, first day of school. And you shot a bear. Hey, let me let Mom know. She's gonna be super excited. That is awesome. Look at that beautiful bear, Trent. He's dead. And look at that perfect shot. Trent, look at where you hit this bear. You hit right there. Look at that beautiful bear. That is gorgeous. Look at the pelt. This is so awesome. Here with Trent, here's his beautiful chocolate bear he just took in Colorado. Got beautiful teeth on him. You can see it's just a beautiful bear. He's got some wear up here, just a pretty boar. And these boars you can see because they've got kind of the shorter, squatty nose. Sows will have a little bit of a longer head. But this is about probably a little bigger than the average bear checked in Colorado. This bear has a beautiful white blaze right here. And Trent was shooting a Howe 1500 6.5 Creedmoor, and we were shooting that Hornady ELD, and man, it did a number. This bear was done with the first shot. I had you put that second insurance shot in there. It's starting to cool down a little bit, but it's really important to sometimes put a second shot to make sure you recover the bear, because it's evening. We've only got about another 30 to 45 minutes of light. But what's the most important part of this bear?
Meat.
That's right, it's the meat we're gonna get off him. And you also have a beautiful trophy on this hide. Well, Trent shot his bear yesterday, and as I mentioned, all bears have to be checked in with the Game Commission. So Bob Holder, one of the local game officers here, is gonna come by. He's gonna check Trent's bear. First, he'll make sure that everything was harvested legally, make sure that it's tagged legally, make sure Trent has the tag for the area that we were hunting, and then he'll actually seal this bear. Bob Holder's a super guy, and because we need to get this bear checked in, we actually came to Trent's school here, and he's gonna come out in a minute. The game warden's gonna meet us here, and we're gonna go through and get this checked in. So he's gonna have a good time. Trent's gonna be pretty excited, and I think he's got a couple buddies that wanna come out and cut class a little bit to check it out and learn a little bit about bears from Bob Holder. Bob Holder, the game warden that's coming to meet us, super guy. He's actually checked in animals for all of my family, myself, my wife, and you know, the 3 boys. And Bob is, to me, what a game warden should be. Bob donates his time, does a lot of hunter ed, does school programs, teaches kids about a lot of the local wildlife here, and he's got a great way with people, but especially with kids. And all my kids think the world of him, and they've really had a blast learning from him. So it's a neat experience for these kids to learn this stuff as well. So what I've done is we kept everything in the Yeti. I told Bob we wanted to go ahead and cool all the meat down. So you're allowed to go ahead and take the bears down before you check them in. But there's some things that you have to do. You have to have a GPS coordinate of where you harvested it. You have to have, of course, all the meat, the hide, and the skull, because one of the things that the game warden's going to do when he comes here is he's actually going to pull a tooth, and it's this tooth right here from this bear. And what he's going to do is he's going to be able to age that. He's going to send that in to have that aged. So it's another way that the Game Commission keeps track of the population, how many bears there are, and the health of that population.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thank
You
you.
did a wonderful job, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
What caliber did you use?
6.5 Creedmoor.
6.5.
Well, when it comes to his job, Bob Holder is all business. So first he made sure that the bear was taken legally in the proper unit and that Trent had the proper tag for that unit. He also asked Trent some questions about the bear hunt, and he also made sure that the tag was filled out correctly, and also that we had taken out all the edible portions of meat. In Colorado, that includes forequarters, backstraps, and tenderloins. He also then explained to Trent and his buddies and one of the teachers that was standing there what the Game Commission does to help keep track of these bear populations, and also how to age a bear just like rings on a tree by pulling a certain tooth that they dye and cross-section and can count the rings to figure out exactly how old that bear is.
Right. So what we'll do is put that in a tooth envelope. It will be under your seal.
Yes, sir.
And then you can figure out exactly how old he is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you, man. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. I've been in on all the brothers,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
taking there. So I appreciate you asking me to be part of it.
Thank you.
Okay? Thank you guys, man. Did you learn anything at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Want to be a game warden now, don't you? Nah. See how you are?